The telecommunications and networking industry is moving through one of the most disruptive periods in its history, creating unprecedented challenges to business growth and performance. ACG, with a large team of advisors with direct management experience in carriers and equipment providers, provides strategic management counsel to help customers implement growth strategies and improve business performance. To help customers realize their ambitions, ACG has introduced two new consulting services: Growth Strategies and High Performance Business Consulting. ACG's Growth Strategies consulting practice helps customers develop and implement high-impact growth strategies, turning objectives and ambitions into practical high-impact tactical plans. We work side by side with management to establish corporate objectives and ambition, understand the competitive frame, inboard the voice of the customer to define market opportunities, and identify and prioritize growth initiatives. We apply a unique and powerful methodology, leverage growth strategies to identify and prioritize the growth initiative uniquely valuable to each company, making sure that each company brings competitive advantages into each growth initiative. ACG begins by working closely with management to establish the strategic context. We focus first on understanding the ambitions of senior management, establishing an understanding of where the company wants to be in 3 to 5 years. With a detailed understanding of the company's vision for the future, we then establish the company's short and medium-term objectives in very specific terms. With specific performance metrics identified, we then review the top business challenges and threats, prioritize with respect to potential impact and the ability to control those challenges and threats. The final stage of setting the strategic context is identifying the potential opportunities as identified by management relative to overcoming threats and achieving ambitions. An extremely useful tool to use at the outset of developing the company's growth strategy is to perform an issues analysis. The reason for performing an issues analysis is that it helps catalyze and prioritize the most critical unanswered questions that the strategic process should focus its resources and efforts. It also makes sure that there are no gaps in the strategic process. It also helps make sure that the strategic process is robust and broadly supported, strengthening the outcome. Growth strategies are more effective in their outcomes when they leverage unique skills, competencies, assets, or capabilities. ACG's growth strategies process purposefully integrates a consideration of leverage into the strategic process by applying both attractiveness and fit criteria to potential initiatives. The process begins with a long list of potential initiatives, which are defined and characterized. The long list of potential initiatives are then scored based on their relative attractiveness and fit. At the end of the process, the potential initiatives are prioritized in order to identify the initiatives which are most likely to have the largest impact on achieving the company's goals and ambitions. An important step in establishing your organization's growth strategy is fully understanding the market opportunity. A successful strategy requires understanding which customers you're going to target, what services or products you're going to offer them, knowing how you're going to differentiate yourself, and how you're going to win against the competition. ACG has significant experience conducting primary market research, understanding customer needs and drivers, segmenting markets, and translating the voice of the customer into winning products, market, and business strategies. The final step in the strategic process is converting the strategic plan into an implementation plan. A critical part of the implementation plan is aligning all the parts of the organization to support and strengthen the strategy, ensuring its success. The elements to align include the business process, the organization, and resources. New business processes may need to be created or modified, including new service provisioning, assurance, network capacity, fulfillment, billing, operations, etc. The company's resources also need to be aligned with the strategy and the business processes, including the network, data centers, equipment, and appliance strategies, information technology and business support technologies and systems. The organizational strategy needs to be addressed as well, considering hiring practices, incentive compensation plans, and personnel training and support. The development of implementation plans needs to be prepared in the context of involving each potential department that may be impacted or responsible for implementing the strategy. Implementation plans need to include each task, timeline, and responsible party or organization. ACG's high-performance business consulting practice is focused on improving business performance and implementing new initiatives. The key is helping organizations identify and implement specific initiatives to improve performance on key selected metrics. Core to ACG's high-performance business practice is providing organizations the tools and information needed to integrate best-in-class solutions and technologies to achieve their business ambitions. This consulting practice builds on ACG's core competencies, helping service providers and enterprise customers integrating best-in-class networking, carrier, and data center technologies and solutions. There are many reasons to implement a business process redesign initiative. Potential reasons include improving financial performance, addressing a high cost structure, responding to a competitive environment, the introduction of new services or products, integrating new technology, restructuring your organization, implementing a new business model, or integrating two organizations after a merger or acquisition. The redesign process follows 5 specific steps. At the core of effective business process redesign lies 2 guiding principles: aligning business processes with the needs and metrics of process stakeholders, and basing any redesign decision on sound economic analysis. To transition your organization to a high-performance business, we will work closely with management to understand your organization's stakeholders and evaluate performance against performance objectives. Potential performance improvement initiatives will be identified, considering technology integration, business process improvement, organizational structure, human resources, and partnering. The expected economic impacts of each initiative will be evaluated, and the highest impact initiatives will be identified for implementation. The ACG team will also work closely with your senior management team to oversee implementation of each selected initiative. Realizing your ambitions is challenging in this hyper-dynamic telecommunications and networking environment. The full team at ACG Research looks forward to working with you, bringing our full capabilities and experience to bear on driving your success.